Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, our co-workers in the city government. Magandang araw sa inyo. Mamaya po pagkayari nito, pwede pinakikisuyo ko lang bumalik kayo agad sa inyong kanya-kanyang opisina. Alam ko, excited kayo ngayong araw na ito at this is the day wherein we're going to face a very dangerous situation with regard to health situation of the city. So we must do our job. Let's just be this day as normal working days for each and every one of us. Umaasa sa atin ang taong bayan. To our friends in the media who are here today, and to the vloggers who are going back and help the city to communicate to our people. Muli po, magandang araw sa inyo. As you all know, I assumed office and went to this building exactly 12:01 as required by law. And about 2:10, same hour, I received officially the letter communicated to the city government of Manila, wherein the two new contractors of our garbage hauling in the city terminated their operation starting today. Pagamat hindi kaila sa inyo at sa mga taga-Maynila na ilathala sa mga TV news channel, online news channel, at mga periodiko, that for the past so many weeks, we've been receiving a lot of complaints and requests from the people of Manila to confront the garbage situation of the city. Minabuti ko pong manahimik muna, kolektahin muna yung mga reklamo ng taong bayan, dahil wala pa naman po kung kapasidad to act on the matter. But despite of continuous effort of our journalists, online, television, print, mga media natin, to call the attention of the past administration para sila nagsalita sa tengang kawali. Pagkaganon man, kasi na po kayo. Kanina po kami kanina po may sound system dito, bigla lang nawala. Even in our broadcast facility to communicate to our people was the bad state. That is an understatement. But anyway, let's go now to the very important, itong mga petty actuation ng nakaraan. Wala yan. Ang mabigat na problema ngayon ay basura. But again, going back, we
Given the situation, few weeks ago and the past days, plus today, talagang sasabog ang Maynila. Sa baho, sa ISO, at higit sa lahat, panganib ng dulot ng basura sa kalusugan ng ating mga Pinoy. So now, I opted to declare and request the City Council tomorrow, first session day, declare the state of emergency, health emergency, the entire city of Manila. That's one. Two, buong kababaang loob ako nakiusap sa Lunel Waste Management to utilize all the resources existing or available to be dedicated in the entire city of Manila. At salamat naman at positibo to tutugunin ng Lunel for free. For free. And tomorrow, we'll deal with the City Council about it with all other necessary legal means to acquire the services to immediately confront the problems in the coming days. But for now, we will confront it today by 2 p.m. onwards hanggang madaling araw, hanggang gabi. Hindi titigil ang syudad ng Maynila. It's going to be hard. It's not that simple. But I need everyone's cooperation. Kanina medyo mahina yung audio. Uulitin ko ngayon. Bukod sa pinakiusapan ko ang Lunel Waste Management na kunin ang basura ng walang gastos sa Maynila, inatasan ko na ang Departamento ng City Engineering, DPS, MDRRMO, na lahat ng human resources available, equipment available, logistical capacity of the city of Manila to be utilized today, tonight, tomorrow, and so on and so forth. The same manner, na lang po natin muna ang mga tagalungsod ng Manila to address it to the people of Manila. But now, let me ask, with all humility, the resources of the national government through Metro Manila Development Authority to help us ease the pain and suffering of the people of Manila with regard to garbage problem. Ako kayo magtanong, I will state some facts. Nga pala, para lang for purposes of transparency, yung ating mga online media, television, diarista, periodiko, bibigyan namin kayo ng CP ng sulat, official sulat ng Metro Waste at Electric. Bibigyan namin kayo. Pero, ang tanong, bakit nag-pull out? Kung maalala po ninyo, at marami naman napanood ko sa inyo sa mga interview ninyo, tinanong nyo yung nakaraang administrasyon, bakit umalis ang Lunel sa Manila? At ang sabi noon ng Lunel ay may pagkakautang o bayarin, na dapat bayaran ng syudad, worth 561 million pesos. Yun ang itinanggi. Hindi raw yun bayarin. Ang exact word, payables lang daw. Let's call speak. Pero Oktubre pa lamang, nag-abiso na ang lahat. At tinapos nila ang kontrata at alam to ng mga driver ng Lionel, ng truck, at ang mamamayan ng Luzon, bagamat hindi sila bayad, tinapos nila ng December 31 ang kanilang koleksyon ng basura. Basement. For some reason, I don't know, or maybe politics at the expense of our people, pinoytan nila, nakakuha naman sila in the likes of Metro Waste and Bileco. But the same problem, because of financial mismanagement, from 561 million, today as we speak, 950 million na ang bayarin sa basura. Tulad ng naisaad ng isa sa kontrakto ng basura, January lang sila binayaran. So if we have 561 million previous obligation, i-minus natin sa 950, almost 400 million na hindi rin binayaran ang Metro Waste at Pileco. Now, can we blame Pileco and Metro Waste? I don't think so. No businessman, for that matter, can continue to bleed and render service for the sake of our people without getting paid. That's absurd. Kalokohan nyo. Kaya ngayon, ako tinamaan. Kaya ngayon, sakripisyo ang taong bayan ng lungsod ng Maynila. Now therefore, just to assure each and every one of you, alam ko, ano nyo to eh, we will act on the matter. But for the meantime, barangay officials are hereby directed na sinupin nila at ayusin nila yung mga basura sa kanya-kanyang barangay. Darating kami, darating ang syudad ng Maynila, simula ngayong alas 2 ng hapon. Di pa ako na nangalian basura na kinain ko. But, you know, I'm up for the challenge. Despite of all these things, ayawan Diyos, makakaraos tayo. Okay? So, I think I said my piece. Now, if there is any more further inquiries, I'm happy to answer each and every one. Yes, please.
Sir, yes po. Sir, may
Makisuyo lamang po sa mga tao sa Buluagan. Alam ko, 3 taon kayong hindi nakapasok dito. Alam ko po. Alam ko, ito'y Buluagan at mararamdaman niyo muli na kayo ay welcome dito. Pero for purposes sa ating mga media, meron silang gustong i-clarify para marinig ng lahat ng malinaw. Pwede po ba tayo tumahimik lang dyan sa likod? Saglit lang po ito para naman po ito sa kapakanan ng impormasyon ng ating mga mayor. Please.
Hi Sir, Mads po from Net25. First of all, welcome back.
Thank you.
Sir, ang laki mo ng perang nabanggit mo kanina na utang sa basura
Bayarin.
pa lang. Ayan sir, opo, sa basura pa lang yan. Ang tanong sir, may pondo pa ba? Pangbayan?
I hope all of you are free today and tomorrow. We will state the city's situation. Everything. Ayoko lang pangunahan yung kabayo, pero ilalahad ko sa inyo ang tunay na pananalapi, sitwasyong pananalapi ng ating minamahal na lungsod. Pero sisiguraduhin ko sa inyo, kailangan nyo mag-seatbelt kapag kayo'y nanonood sa session bukas. You have to brace yourself. Tomorrow, hindi tayo magpupugli sa mga. At in the same manner, as you can see, wala akong biniblame dito. Wala akong tinuturo nila. Ini-state ko lang yung facts. But we will confront this tomorrow. But yes, 950 million. as per the city record, Mr. Sir. From 561, kumuha ng bago, nagsinungaling hindi raw totoong hindi sila binabayaran, o yung kinuha bago, hindi rin nabayaran. So kayo na po ang maging husga.
Sir, yung Lionel po, ano yung naging agreement natin, sir?
Today?
Yes, sir.
Sabi ko, tirahin nyo muna, pwede bang makisuyo? Kasi, nakakawa. Hygiene, sakit. Talagang alam mo yung salitang, alam mo yung nagmamakaawa ka sa father of the city on behalf of your people. That is the situation between the conversation, me and you. And I literally beg if they can do it for free. For all time's sake, matagal naman na sila naglingkod sa Maynila. Nakapaghanap buhay din naman sila sa Maynila. And they agree. Now, binigyan ko lang sila ng elbow room to utilize everything simultaneously in line also with our resources as a city and yung MMDA nakikiusap rin ako na sabay-sabay kalawitin lahat ng basura ko. Lahat ng obstruction ng garbage from the Esquinita and so on and so on. But it will not happen in an hour, tapos na, in 2 hours, no. Ano ito naman ang assurance sa taong bayan. Kahit gabi na, kahit madaling araw na, we will not stop. Kasi if we stop, we are now talking of 2,000 plus metric tons of garbage every day. Use your imagination. If we stop collecting, it will accumulate by tomorrow. It's going to be about 5,000 metric tons available garbage in the city. If we are not going to do it again, and so on, it will accumulate and compound. So that's why, ngayon, kalawitin muna lahat ng nandiyan. Tomorrow, whatever legal means that I can acquire before the City Council for immediate, para maiwasan yung imminent danger to the health or people, I will acquire it before the City Council. Tomorrow then. Yes. Yes, sir.
Hello.
I just said, then you, ladies first.
Good morning, Mayor. May timeline po ba kung hanggang kailan sila pwedeng malinis yung Maynila, yung mga basura? May timeline po ba yung ganyan?
Alam mo, gusto ko isang oras lang. Pero it's terrible. It's everywhere. In the Esquinita, sa kanto, sa avenida, sa boulevard, sa highway. It's everywhere. Ito masakit. In fact, kausap ko si Engineer kanina, yung nagbaha last week, o yung basura natin, nasa na lahat. So that's another challenge. So it's going to be challenging in the coming days. Now, with regard to timeline, the least thing that I can assure you and our people, we will not stop until it's clean. That is a guarantee. No matter hindi na kami matulog, makolekta lang. Para bukas, yung fresh garbage, medyo magaan na at medyo may semblance of governance na. May gobyerno na ulit sa lungsod.
In regards naman po sa pag-iikot nyo dito sa City Hall, may napansin po ba kayo?
Hindi pa ako umiikot.
Sa mga offices.
Hindi pa ako umiikot. Kasi nga, actual po ako, pumasok ako, may natanggap ako problema, I have to address and confront it immediately. Because it concerns the health and kalusugan ng mamamayan. Importanteng alam ng taong bayan muna. Madali ko naman yung mapuntahan ng mga offices niya. Yung mic na nawala eh. Lagos yung office. Pero wala yun. Petty yun eh. Mga petty actuation yun. Sanay na ako sa ganun. Basta importante mo ngayon, taong bayan muna. Ang importante na yung tao muna. Makakapag-opisina naman ako kahit walang lamesa.
Pag-table, sir, wala.
Yes,
Sir, Mark Salazar po sa GMA7. Sir, the message is clear that you want to be proactive about the problem, walang turuan yun. But of course, there are those na asking for accountability. Kung halimbawa merong almost ₱1 billion na kailangan yung solusyonan, meron bang meron din pa kayong pursuit for some people to held accountable?
We will dedicate our time, 2% of it, going after to those who are liable, administratively and criminally. 90% of our time, we will dedicate it to the people of Manila by serving them and giving them efficient government. So there is accountability. That's the least of our problem for the meantime. Because we are in a terrible state. And I don't like that. Kawawa naman ang tao. But yes, there is.
Can you describe yung 2% kung how it's going to be? Anong itsura ang gagawin po for to lupus accountability?
And we'll throw the books to them.
Thank you.
Monica Alves po sa TV5.
Sir, sino yung sinugan mo?
Meron po sa
Punta
sapahan
niyo
po
yung
yun.
sinugan ito. Tindiwa ko doon. Ano nga bang pangalan?
Okamon.
Oh, come on. Baka naman. Kasi magugutom yung mga utaw ko na yan. Siyempre, lahat ng mga nagninegosyo, kayo kayo sa Maynila.
Thank you, Mayor. Your ano lang po, clarification lang. Lionel will
Deliver service today.
deliver service today for free. For
free.
one day.
I hope I can prolong, but you know, it's very expensive to operate or deliver such operation. But for now, for all time's sake, I guarantee, not a single peso. Kasi sinabi ko sa kanya, sabi ko, pare, wala niya, 561 lang yung sa'yo. Eh ito, ilang buwan lang. Another 400 million na lang. Baka wala naman akong may bayan. Pero, sabi ko, wala naman yung tao. Wala naman yung taong bayan. And with their good heart, and nag-agree naman sila. Pero hindi pa pinarami sa akin yung bukas. That's another story.
But
For the meantime, we got freebies.
Since January, yung payables po nila, hindi po talaga nabawasan pa rin.
Hindi pa rin. Kasi itong data na to, nasa city treasurer na to.
Last question na po, Mike.
Yes, please.
Sir, kumusta po yung transition ninyo?
Hindi ko alam kung nagkaroon ng transition kasi report kanina ng DILG, maraming initial report ng DILG, maraming hindi pinasang dokumento. Saka sa tagal ko na rin sa gobyerno ng Maynila, ngayon ako nakakita ng transition na 2 beses lang nag-meeting. Isang meeting, tapos wala na, tapos nabigay na ng dokumento. You know, I have to give it to Mayor Lee Cochesa, and Mayor Abstrato. There is a very good transition. Walang ang palaya.
Sorry, pahabol na lang, sir. Are you open for reconciliation sa
I am
previous
open.
administration?
I am open to reconciliation, but my emotion and relationship to them is the least problem of the city. Saka ko na problemahin yung sila ba ay magbubuti, hindi na ba sila magsisimangot, hindi na ba sila naiinis. Hindi, kasi that's emotion eh. That's personal. That's nothing to do with public service. Ngayon, tao muna. Problema muna ng syudad. Hindi yung mga kapritsyo lang namin o relasyon namin. Kasi yung tao umaasa. And I've been longing for the government, the city government of Manila to happen the matter since last month. But sabi ko kasi, nagtingang kawali ang lahat. But you know, that's water under the bridge. We move on with our lives. We don't point fingers. We confront the problem. We value the people. It put us here. Yun muna. Yung emosyon ko, yung relasyon ko, baliwala yun. Walang kwento. Saka na yun. But I am willing. Hindi lang ako interesado ngayon dahil ang daming suliran. Mayor ako. Oo. Dilim mo kasi.
Mayor, ito seryoso ito. Sinabi mo, tinerminate yung yung servisyo.
Kailan pa kaya?
Hindi ibig sabihin, matagal na pala hindi na
ko
sila.
kaya.
At saka hindi na sila nagtatrabaho, kaya marami pa sila. You mean na? Pwede ba sabihin natin gano'n?
Hindi ko alam eh. Kasi I just want to state facts
Oh,
for the meantime. May basura sa kalsada.
nakita namin.
may hindi na bayaran. Hindi na bayaran ng 2024 ng luma, kumuha sila ng bago o rin sa kagustuhan nila, hindi rin nila binayaran. Ang tawag doon is tapa. When you acquire services and products at hindi mo binayaran, ang tawag yan is tapa, in line with your question.
So, Mayor, ito last na lang. Medyo naninibago ako ngayon sa Bulwagan.
Bakit? Ngayon wala nakapasok dito?
Oo, di ako nakapasok.
Talaga?
Oo.
Eh, ang tawag dito, Bulwagang Bayan.
Hanggang doon lang ako. Anyway, Mayor, ano pakiramdam mo nung nakabalik ka dito? How do you feel now na eto na, ito inangat mo?
Hindi sa totoo,
Ayusin mo to.
wala nang cheche bureche. In all honesty, my feelings and emotion is immaterial today because of this problem. Ito muna yung problema muna ng taong bayan. Hindi ko na iniintindi, hindi pa nga ako nananangalian. Hindi totoo. Eh, kasi they wanted to stay up to 11:59. I gave them that. O, sabi ng batas, 12:01. Pasok ko, ng mga nakaraang panahon, 1 linggo pa lang, nagbibigay na ng para may magandang transition. Kaya, huwag na natin intindihin yung pakiramdam ko, huwag na natin intindihin yung emotion ko, ang intindihin natin yung problema ng taong bayan. Yun na muna. And as we progress, total, lagi naman kayong welcome sa bulwagan ng bayan.
Sir, yes, question po sa
Ipaira.
Sir, tanong ko lang po, paano po gagawin sabay po yung paghahakot ng basura, then paano po yung, sabi nyo nga, nasa drainage, nasa drainage. So, paano po yun? Sino pong gagawa ng engineering office po?
Meron kaming dinadraft na executive order already. Yung massive clearing of drainage. Kasi ang dula namin, based on my personal ng technical assessment, basura, dinala ng baha, nawala ang baha, saan napunta basura? Malamang sa drainage. O, yun yun. Ngayon, pinaririnis ako na sa engineering to visit. But in a matter of few hours, a day or less, we'll come up with an executive order about this drainage system in the city of Manila. You know, Manila is a very challenging city, geographically speaking, because we are surrounded by waters. Yan ang uniqueness ng Manila. So it's a very challenging task ahead of us. But for now, yung nasa ibabaw, para pag umulan mamaya, hindi na matangay ng basura, makulit agad. Bukas, magtatapon ulit ang tao, sana makuha ulit agad. Then, we confront those garbages, possibly, nasa drainage na.
So, you're saying, sir, paano po yung mga basura na nasa loob ng bahay na dapat na ilabas? Bahay mo na sa
A
loob?
very good question. Yun na sinabi ko sa Facebook kanina. Yung mga basura ngayon, pipilitin ko makolekta through Luner. Kaya ang pakiusap ko, kung kaya pa, i-delay ng tao yung basura sa loob ng bahay nila, pwede bang ipagpabukas nila? So, para lang, alam mo yung breathing room, karoon lang ng elbow room yung Maynila. But for whatever it is, minsan kasi, kaysa mamaho ang bahay, mamaho na lang ang kalsada, hindi ko naman masisisi ang taong bayan. But I encourage as much as we can. Kung kaya pa,
Sir, last na lang po. Sir, gano'n po katindi yung problema talaga sa basura? Lahat po ba ng ating na distrito talagang natapakan po?
Yes. All over the city. In the north, you can see it in Arte, in Juan Luna, in Abad Santos, and Avenida. In the east, you can see it in Maceda, in North Cemetery, in Santa Mesa, in Bacolod. In the south, you can see it in Santa Ana, Pandacan, Osmeña, Vito Cruz. You can see it everywhere. From the peripherals and inner city. Sa looban ng mga eskinita at kanto. Nirereklamo na yan ng taong bayan. I mean, not only for me, somebody, people of Manila is really trying to send a message to the past, but ikinipit balikat. Kaya we are really, tapos walang connection niya. Todas na tayo. That I don't know. But today, sigurado walang kukulit. Just Doris. Lawrence.
Hindi na po muna. Sir Lawrence, tanong ko Radyo Pilipinas. Sir, alam ko malaking problema sa basura, but then for sure meron pang problema sa ibang departamento.
Marami ba?
Meron po ba tayong mga sisipaking opisyalis ngayon ng Luzon?
Hindi, may pinangako ko sa mga lolo-lola ko. Tatanggalin ko si Fox Pangan. Kasi nilatanong ko kung may tatanggalin. So far, mag-i-issue ako na pahinga muna siya kasi we're going to investigate about PhilHealth. We're going to investigate bakit walang gamot sa health center. We're going to investigate about the online na ginawa nila na nakahirap. Pinangako ko sa tao bayan. I'm not saying they're guilty. Nobody here accused them that they are guilty of such crime. But they're going to be investigated. And for the meantime, I'm not comfortable of him taking the lead of the entire Manila Health Department. 40 plus health centers, 6 hospitals, and going to be 7. And to the people of Paseo, I have committed to you, and if I may use this, I'm going to open it on December as promised. So yun ang sagot ko sa atin.
Including, sir, yung career officials natin.
Protektado naman sila ng civil service.
Sir, last na lang.
We will recognize the civil service rules. But for the meantime, pwede naman sila sa Deadly, bandang Wakaling, bandang Nakang, kung minsan dyan lang sila sa Coldly. Beta-beta muna sila. Hindi totoo. Pinangako ko yan sa mamamayan. Kasi katulad yung basura, pinangako ko yan. Hindi linisin ko ulit ang Maynila. In fact, mas worse pa pala yung nilapnan ko. O ngayon, kaya we're acting on it. More than anything else. Then the peace and order situation. And of course, that's thing.
Last na lang, sir.
Sure, that's really good.
Accounting office last time, baka may update tayo, sir. Thank you.
Oo nga, narinig ko rin yan na mayroong mataas na leader na at isang pulis, Robles yata pangalan mo, na pinasok yung accounting office ng alas 6 hanggang alas 10 ng gabi. Nabalita ko nga yan. But we'll check on that matter. Kasi may nakita akong picture parang kamukha ng mayor eh. I want to conclude. To any conclusion. But it seems kamukha. At saka yung isa Robles, kamukha rin yung Robles. Malalaman natin yun. We will see. We'll cross the bridge when we get there. Again and again, basura and peace and order is the immediate concern of our people. Yes.
Your Honor, yung meron po ba tayo idea kung ilan ang truck ng UNEL na maghahakot?
As many as we can. But as you know, UNEL is not only rendering service in Manila. UNEL is rendering service most of Metro Manila. That's how big they are. At ang pakiusap ko talaga, Doris, inabuso ko na yung pakiusap. Mininsan ko rin lang naman. Sabi ko, lahat ng available na truck, bulldozer, tao, driver, palero, and so on and so forth, kung pwede ma-utilize dito. So, sa ating mga media na nandito, you can go around the city of Manila by 2 o'clock. Tingnan natin kung talagang kumilos na ang UNEL, ang DPS, engineering, nakupuli, MMDA, hi, baka na konting tulong lang. Kailangan namin, binibiro-biro ko yan, is trying to like the moment. Pero sa totoo, medyo kinakabahan ako at naawa na ako sa mga kababayan ko sa Luzon.
Last na yes, ma'am. Yung nasa t-shirt mo, job's not finished.
Binigay sa akin to ng constituents, sinuot ko. Gusto ko lang mapanood niya na yung binigay niya sa akin, sinusuot ko. Thank you. Bigyan niyo pa ako, susuot ko yun. Masika mo nga siya, bilis kilos. Bumusgas ka pa dyan.
Sir, clarification lang. Yung public health emergency, start na po siya ngayon or tomorrow? Tomorrow.
But we're into it already. We are in that situation already. May inauguration po ba? Yes, sir. Meron tayo last.
Okay,
Last na. Last na. Kikitsara ba kayo? Tayo sa mga mag-on. Mga naman. Hindi, papasya lang ako doon para sa chairman.
Kasi order naman tayo, may parang tulong is mo sa road yan. Nakulong. In-snatch yung nakasakay ng isang nakasakay ng motor. Ano pa direktiba niyo sa mga pulis?
Yung mga past video, I'm addressing this to past victims. Kung wala kayong nakamit na hustisya nung nakaraan, and we have pictures and videos of those suspects, manatag kayo, pinahanap ko na po sila. That's one. So we're now talking of the past incidents. Sa GMA, lumabas yung mga ganun video. Wala that television. So because of that video, we have faces of this suspect. General Guzman is already directed. And the newly born, again, smart, will be directed. So those are the things of the past. Moving forward, nananawagan ako sa lahat ng ating I may sound funny to you, not here, but to you. Magbago na kayo. To those supplying, distributing drugs in Manila, don't do it in Manila. May kalalagyan mo. It's a fair warning. We are very serious about it. Okay? So that is our target. To the petty crimes happening in the city, nangagaw ng cellphone ng estudyante, nang-hold up sa jeep, umaakyat sa jeep, nanunutok ng kapwa pobre. Umalis na kayo ng Maynila. Nag-abiso na ako last week, last month, and today, hindi na abiso. We'll make sure I will meet you here in the same table in a matter of few hours if you will not stop. We will present you. We will try to get you alive and present you to the court. Pero hindi kami mangingimi kapag kayo binalbon na sa dibdib at piling yung macho na kayo. Kung nakaraang panahon, tinatawanan nyo lang ang Pulis Maynila, tinatawanan nyo lang ang gobyerno ng Maynila, huling halakap nyo yan. With regard to your question, we are very serious about it. In fact, mararamdaman nyo na mamayang gabi. So, pakisuyo lamang. Mahalin natin ang ating lungsod, pagmalasakitan natin natin. Sa mga naapi, na biktima, in our own little way, we will use all the resources of the government to keep our city clean, kaayaya, maliwalas, at panatag na pamumuhay. Niawan, And I cannot do it alone. I need your help. Together, because together, we can make Manila greater.